Hey guys, it is HalieCakes and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing another speed build and this one is a art museum. I'm super excited to do this one. I've had this idea in my mind for quite a while, but I couldn't think of the right way to execute it. So here it is. It is very, very large. So when you do place it down, if you do download it, make sure you put it on a big lot. I forget the exact proportions of it, but I think it's I honestly think it's like a 30 by 30 or 30 by 40 lot, which is very big for the Sims world. So I would definitely take a look at that if you're going to download it. It has 3 stories. So the first story has, I'll kind of give you the breakdown of it because there are different rooms and different things in each room, just like a real art museum. So when you first walk in, there is the receptionist area where you I guess purchase tickets if the museum where you live purchase tickets. I don't know. Some are very different from others. Some of them are donations, whatever. Anyways, so that's that room. Second room, I guess if you go to the right of it, is the Renaissance room. So kind of, I think it's impressionist art. Don't quote me on this. I did horrible with art history in college. Well, okay, I did decent, but I don't remember. There's way too much information being thrown at me in one quarter. Anyway, so that's the Renaissance era. Has big paintings in there of people. I also put in a couple other things in there as well, just to kind of give the effect of that. Now, when you first walk in, and if you go to the left of you instead of the right, the left side is more modern art. So it has graffiti in there. It has, I'm trying to think of what else. I guess kind of pop art paintings, but it's more modern day pop art. So street art. I would call it street art. I guess that's a good word for it. So that room is all street art. And that also has this really cool freedom speech in there as well that I didn't know we had in The Sims, but apparently we do. It's a little stone monument and Simlish. Anyways, that was super cool and appropriate, so I put that over there. So if you go on to the second story, and if you go to the right, that is I guess the Asian inspired room. I don't really know what specific race that would be. I don't know in The Sims what they were going for, so I don't know if it's Korean or Japanese. So I'm just going to call it the Asian room in general because it just kind of has that Asian feel to it. That sounds so strange. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you know what I'm saying because if you've ever been to an art museum, they have specific the Dynasty era and stuff like that. So hopefully that makes sense and I don't sound horrible right now. But it definitely has the Dynasty influence that I tried to put in there. And actually that's my favorite room. So that's that in there. And then if you go to the left when you go upstairs, that room is, I believe, that's the sculpture room. So in The Sims, there isn't a lot of, there is sculptures, but they're very, very big. So I tried to find all the kind of medium-sized sculptures and I put them in there. There's only a couple, but it still looks really good. I think it looks really cute. I tried to stick to a white scheme in there and it went pretty well. And then if you go up one more floor, so this is the third floor. If you go to the right, that one is the art room because usually in an art museum they take people in so they can have classes and learn how to draw and paint and I guess music too. So at the very end, you'll see some of it. I had to go all the way back through and meet the requirements to an art gallery because apparently I didn't know that was a thing. So I had to go all the way back through and do that. So there's instruments up there. There's a little kid, I guess desk area, the woodworking bench, and then a bunch of easels. So that's for your Sims to learn at the art museum. On the left side of the third story, there is the space room, I guess you could say. So it has the hidden object space prints in there, which I think are super cool. It has the astronaut statue, just kind of outer space related stuff. Oh, I put an airplane in there too, which I think is really cool because I mean, to get to outer space, we had to learn how to fly airplanes first. So I was yeah, this is kind of appropriate. So I put that in there and it looks pretty neat. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It'll be here in a little bit, but you'll see it eventually. I'll have all the pictures at the very end for you guys to take a look at, as always. Also, if you guys do happen to want to download this, the Origin downloader Sims 4 blah 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 thingy. I still don't know the name of it. I need to crack down on the Sims thing, like the download page on the Sims stuff. Anyways, my name on there is HalieCakes, so it's spelled the exact same way here. No extra letters, no extra numbers, nothing like that. So feel free to download it. It will tell you all of the game packs I used in there as well. I guess I'll just name off the top of my head the ones that I did use. So I used City Living, I used Get to Work, I used, what's the other one? I can never remember. Get Together. They all sound the same to me. So I have Get Together in there. I think that's it. Maybe some backyard stuff, but that's about it, I'm gonna say. One major thing, all of these plaques around the paintings and like sculptures and stuff, if you don't have Get to Work, those will not show up. I don't find that super detrimental, but I feel like it adds a little bit more to it, so it really does look like an art museum with all the plaques and everything like that. Just a heads up in case you guys were looking for that, because I think that's like kind of a major part. I don't know, maybe not for you guys, but I think it's really neat. Yeah, and I think that's all the expansion packs I used. So that is that. Hopefully you guys have a really good weekend so far. It is Saturday here. I did not do anything yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. What'd I do? I worked yesterday. I came home, I played some Overwatch. Also, if you guys want to add me on PlayStation, you can totally do so. My name on there is HalieCakes as well. I'm totally down if you guys want to play like Overwatch, or even I play Call of Duty every once in a while. I used to play it like religiously there for a long time. But then I switched to Overwatch because I think it's a little bit more fun. I play a lot as Diva. I play a lot as Junkrat. I'm trying to think of who else I've been playing a lot lately on Overwatch too. There's been a little bit of, I guess, Winston. I've been playing a lot of Winston too, which is really strange for me. But that's what I did yesterday. Today is Saturday, so I worked this morning. I went to a dog park, and there was a dog fight, and it was like literally the most terrifying thing in the world. Like my heart stopped. Luckily, so like my dog is super small, so he gets to hang out with all like the cute little small dogs that are nice, and if they get in the fight, you could be like, you can just pick up your dog and run away with them. But on the other side of the gate is where all the big dogs are, and there was like a ton of big dogs. I kid you not. There was like 20 big dogs in that one. And of course, there always has to be like that rotten dog in the bunch, and it started like attacking this dog, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, and like my heart is pounding, and I'm just like, this is terrifying. Luckily, they got the dog off the other dog, and everybody just completely left that gated area where that one mean dog was and went to the other one. And like the people were standing there for a good 5 minutes being like, what do we do with our dog that just attacked another dog? And then they eventually left, and I'm like, good, get out of here. Your dog doesn't belong here if it's trying to like terrorize other dogs. So that's what happened today. What else did I do? That's pretty much it. Yeah, kind of sat at home. I took a nap, a nice long 4-hour nap, which is great. I usually do that on Saturdays and Sundays. That sounds really lazy of me, but I need my nap time. If you're a nap taker, you know what I mean. You get it. But I am definitely a nap taker, so I always have to take naps. If I have like a little bit of time off, I always have to do it. But yeah, here is the build. I'm going on to the back of the building right now. So I put in a water fountain in the back because I thought that would be really cool. Also, another thing is you have to have a bar in your art museum, which I guess that makes sense because I do remember all the other art galleries and stuff that had bars in them. But I totally forgot about that until the end. So I just like put it outside and then I forgot about it. Also, oh my goodness, you guys are going to make fun of me because of this. I forgot a bathroom. If you know me pretty well, by watching my other speed builds, I am the worst because I always forget the bathroom because I don't play with my Sims. I'll play the Sims like every once in a while without building. This is why I always forget the bathroom, but I always forget the bathroom. So there is no bathroom in here. I was being really, really like tacky and the worst person possible, and I put a toilet outside and a sink outside. You guys can definitely change that if you want, but I did not want to go back through and destroy what I had made because I thought it was too gorgeous. I was like, I'm not putting a random bathroom in this building because it's just not happening. So yeah, that's on the outside. If you guys want to fix that, feel free. I'm a bad sim builder, you know. So that's there. Again, back to the bar. So there is a little bar for your Sims to get drinks, and I think they can get food as well. I set out all the patio area in the back, which I think is really pretty and really cute. I know in the pictures at the very end, all of like the flowers and stuff look dead because I had my mods on, and I still have my fall mod in there. I really need to take it out because I'm not feeling the fall mood anymore. I'm like praying for spring and summer because I'm so over this weather. Luckily, it was really nice out today in Ohio. It was about 50 degrees out. Beautiful, gorgeous, so sunny. It's gonna be like that for the next 4 days, and then it's gonna start raining again. Boo. But I will take these 4 days and I will savor them because I love the sun and I love the heat. I am not a cold person, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, so in the final pictures, you'll see like all the plants will be like orange and yellow and blah, 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 blah. It won't show up like that in your game unless you have that mod. So ignore that. Everything really does look pretty in the game, but of course, I had to stick my mods on, and that's what happens. But yeah, let me know how your weekend is, if you guys have any plans, if you're doing anything cool, because you're probably doing something cooler than me, because I don't do that cool of stuff. I mean, I'll go out every once in a while, but other than that, I'm pretty much just staying at home playing video games and cleaning. I've been doing a lot of cleaning too. I have a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. I guess you could call it spring cleaning, even though it's not technically spring, but yeah. We're getting towards the end, so this is just the finishing touches. I added a couple stuff in the, I guess, I don't even know what you call this, like walk area over here that connects all of the rooms. I just put a couple paintings down, nothing too major. I didn't want it to take away from everything else in the building, if you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any suggestions for any videos, and I mean like across all boards of like video games and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below because I'm totally down for anything. I've been trying to find a bunch of new games that I could start playing because as much as I love building in The Sims, I don't want to be considered a sim YouTube sort of thing. That's not my dealio, so I think I really need to stray away from that. So give me suggestions, you guys. I promise you I will take them and I will listen to you. Here are the final pictures. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this speed build really much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.